Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of Dragon Quest III HD-2D Remake running on PC. Oh wait, was there another room over here? Oh, excuse me. Ooh, copy of the Eureka moment. Stealing from a church, it's okay. Many leagues to the north there lies the village of Koryuth. It is most beautiful, but it is quite the walk to get there. Now, you know, we got time. I've heard many merchant pals that monsters have been popping up inside towns of late. Scary stuff. Honestly, all I want when I get into town is to relax and rid myself of all my aches and pains from the road. Can't do that if I'm sharing my bed with a bunnicorn, can I? I mean, kind of depends what you're into. It's no more than a rumor, but the people, they speak of a great hero from a place called Aliahan. They say this hero will save us from the evil archfiend. Can it be true? Why, maybe. Oh, you're from Aliahan, right? I knew as soon as I saw your clothes. They're so plain. Oh, a little piece of crap, huh? A few nights ago, I saw a spiked hare by the fountain. He was standing completely still, so I tried to get close to it, but it fled before he could say, "Scusi." Why would you say that exactly? Seems like a very strange thing to want to say to a bunny rabbit. Mini medal. Oh may, but the world, it has become so dangerous. We must trust Erdrick, our beloved king, to guide us through these times difficulty. Especially when you have weirdos going through your drawers, stealing your turbans. Yeah, what nice graphics. They're so pleasant looking. Ciao, friend. You are our visitor from Aliahan. See? Perfecto. We have been awaiting you. I've heard that there are fantastical people in this world who can get close enough to wild monsters to befriend them. Every time I go near one, they just run off. Honestly, I've wanted to pet a soft little bunnycorn ever since I was a bambino. It's locked. Only the right key will open it. Il Re, the king, he awaits you. Go to him, Avante.
Well met, traveler. Tell me, what brings you to fairest Roma? Ah, I see. You must be the hero of Aliahan. Your king sent word that you were on a mission of great importance. Ah, it is an honor to at last meet the Scion of Ortega in the flesh. Your reputation precedes you. Now, there is something I must ask of you.
Ah, here it comes.
That despicable brigand Robin Hood has stolen from us our most sacred and regal crown. Were you able to return it to us, you would prove yourself a true hero. Believe me, you will not get a better chance to show just what a descendant of the great Ortega can do. Go forth, and may luck travel with you!
I hear songs of the wind, friend. Would you hear them too? Oh, far, far to the sky, west of Kordiev in the north, standeth stark Skyfell Tower, which doth our castle dwarf. Dan daran dan daran da. My courtiers tell me that Aliahan is a place of great beauty. Tell me, is there beauty in the hearts of its people too? Fair Odyssey, I hope it is so. Please do as His Majesty asks, friend. Tell me, meowmurai, have you ever traversed south of Romadia? And believe it or not, there is a kingdom down that way. Nope. To get there, you must first travel east of Romadia, then circle around southwards. You will know you are in the right place when you can see is miles and miles of desert. The kingdom of Ibis itself features in many of the realm's myths and legends. I have no doubt you will learn something if you should pay it a visit. That despicable brigand Robin Hood has stolen from us our most sacred and regal crown. Were you able to return it to us, you would prove yourself a true hero. Go forth and may luck travel with you. That's like a super selfish request to prove that I'm a hero. It benefits no one except for him. $26 gold coins. Let's see, a mini medal. Casarola, the monsters, they have become so numerous of late. It is a worry, no? Dazzle me not. To the east are beasts of great violenza. You should travel north and hone your skills there. I travel here from the village of Kordiev in the north, but monsters aggress me and I run, leaving stocks behind. Now I am without goods and incapable of profiting even minimally. Such luck, Sob. Gold coins. Oh, boy, dear me, my son, the king, he loves to make merry above all else. He prefers to play than to rule. That's why he lost his crown. Would I lie to you? Leather cape. Door's locked. Seed of agility. Leave it out, will ya? How many times do I have to tell ya? I don't know Robin Hood. Never heard of the bloke. Eh? What the heck are you? I thought you was another one of them gods come to give me a grillin'. If they've got it in this bad for me, who knows what they'll do to old Robin if they catch him. What's that? Where is he? Up Skyfell Tower, I heard. I'm in the gang of horrible henchmen. Give him an item for me, will ya? I don't even know what you said. I just wish it would just have normal spelling instead of the phonetics and just say, like in parentheses, British accent or Italian accent or something. Spelling it out phonetically and trying to pronounce all this stuff is just dumb. Because sometimes I don't really understand what's being said. It's like you don't need to be that accurate. It's a video game. Monster arenas. You'll find monster arenas where creatures engage each other in friendly fisticuffs all over the world. Piles of prizes and gold coins galore are yours for the taking if you can best your fellow competitors. Should you want anything cleared up, then simply ask the girl by the arena to find out more. You can also learn by doing if you like. Why not try your hand at a tournament in Romaria? Eh? You're not from around here, darling? I hope you have a wonderful time in our beautiful city of Romaria. Do enjoy the monster arena as well. Good day. If you got any questions about the wonderful world of monster arenas, then you're talking to the right person. So, what would you like to know? Rescuing monsters. It's fairly simple, really. If you see a mild-mannered critter that stays still long enough for you to pet it, then it can be rescued. Monty told me he has high hopes for you, so I'm sure you won't have much trouble getting the monsters on side. Just remember, you can get as close as you like to a friendly creature, and they won't budge an inch. They love making new acquaintances, so be sure to rescue any you bump into in your travels. Monsters that run away. Ah, yes, there are some out there that can be a bit shy like that. They'll scarper the second they get whiff of a human or hear footsteps. Your best bet is to work out how to tread a bit more softly and find a scent that the critters like. I often wonder how thieves manage to stay so quiet when they're trying to pinch things. Bet they'd be able to rescue plenty of monsters. How to find monsters. Not a day goes by that I don't consider this very subject. Well, did you know that certain creatures only come out at specific times of day? Not all of them are morning monsters, you know. Some are only active at night, so make a point of searching at different times. And if you don't fancy waiting around, head to an inn and just sleep until nightfall. Who knows, there may be a handful who only come out at dusk, too. Monster arenas. Ah, I was hoping you asked that. Monster arenas offer critters of a friendlier persuasion a new way of life. Here, they can test themselves against each other in friendly bouts where they shed blood, sweat, and occasionally ooze. Oh, and one thing I do want to be clear on, they're called monster arenas, not pits. Some silly so-and-sos call them the latter, and it drives me mad. Regardless, we're all excited to see what new friends you send our way. Try to rescue as many monsters as you can. And don't be discouraged if you can't win at first. The more critters you collect, the better your odds will be. Taking part in tournaments. Oh, it's easy. Just go and talk to the receptionist by the arena entrance. Worth mentioning that there is an entry fee, but win enough fights and you'll more than make it back. And just so you're aware, there are monster arenas throughout the realm, and each one has its own ranked tournaments. The first arena's initial series of brawls are classed rank 1. With all the rank 1 bouts, win all the rank 1 bouts and you'll be allowed to test yourself against tougher opponents. Dealing with defeat. Sadly, you have to withdraw from a competition if you lose. Don't worry though, you still get all the prize money you'd earn up till that point. Just keep going back to test yourself and your monsters. After losing, you'll be taken back to the registration area, and your prize critters will be right as rain to boot. You've got nothing to lose except the entry fee, I suppose. If you wish to take part in a tournament, you must go to the counter and pay your entry fee. See? Ah, wonderful to see you again. I hear you're finding more time to search for friendly monsters alongside your other commitments. Thank you so much. Since you're here, why don't you go ahead and check in on the little critters. Oh, I only have one slime. I must admit, in my weaker moments, I am tempted to abandon my duties and indulge in the same pastimes as everyone else. However, I cannot forsake the goddess. Tell me, how may I be of service? Save my game. Alright, we've only captured the one monster, and that's because it was given to us, basically. Alright, I need money. Money, money, money. So we gotta do some fighting, fighting, fighting.
At last we have tracked down those banditti. First, we will make our way north to the village of Cori, before heading to the old tower. Now march, Cavalieri! Ah, scusi. By any chance, would you happen to have come from Aliahan? Then it is as I thought. We recently received a letter from the king of your nation. He mentioned sending a warrior off on a great quest. You are exactly as he described. I had hoped for some help tracking down our king's crown. You see, it was recently stolen. As a result, the outpost that leads to Portoga is closed until further notice. Mi dispiace for the trouble. I am truly sorry. I know this will not help your journey. However, the outpost will be open soon enough. We believe we have found the hideout of the thieves. The crown will be returned in due course. Viva il Re!
Sounds like those ruffians are in the tower to the northwest. The one that's just over the mountains.
See, I saw it once when I made the journey to the western coast. It is quite a trek, let me tell you.
Unfortunately, they had to close the outpost on the way there thanks to some undesirable gang of hoodlums, honestly. Oh, I long for a glimpse of Il Re. He is so fascinante, so fascinating to me. Is he? Behold, the Romarian road. We Guardiani are tasked with protecting those who use the road, and Romaria itself from the monsters that plague the land. Well, congratulations. Banditti have been menacing these parts of late, robbing travelers on the road. Mamma mia, truly we live in lawless times. Have you ever had the fortune to witness a belly dance? It's truly an enlightening experience, see? Well, I don't want you to dance. You'll never believe this. I saw a monster over by the fountain in town the other day. I was so worried trouble might break out that I went to fetch the castle guards. It was gone by the time we returned to the fountain. Now, I know there was no way it could have seen us. Maybe our footsteps scared it off. They'll only show up at night. Yeah, well, we'll come back in during the nighttime. Well, it's not too often I have guests. I suppose you must be some sort of explorer, eh? Allow me to share some wisdom in honor of this chance encounter. As long as you stay here, monsters will not attack you. What's more, there are other places much like this one in our realm. Be sure to take time to explore any unusual spots you see on your travels. Wise was the fellow who once said it is the journey, not the destination, that matters most. You're looking for more spots like this one? Well, I've been to a few, but it was quite a while ago, so I'm not sure my directions will be entirely accurate. I remember there was one to the north, by this massive tree next to a mountain, and another one down the side of that mountain too. Pretty sure I saw one near a snowy spot on the northern coast. Oh, and there was one by a river to the east too. Sorry I can't give you better directions, but I'm fairly sure I've seen at least 5 or so between Romaria and the regions north of it. Full moon ring. Until we lock defense. Give him luck. Strong medicine. To buy lots of antidote, apparently. Oh, I got 9. It's gonna go fast though. If most of these monsters have poisoning abilities. Copper swords. Monster. Twitch, twitch. Meowmurai calms the monster with a soothing voice and tells it about Monty's monster menagerie. Pew pew! The monster happily heads off to go and meet Monty. Upon meeting up with Monty, the monster is given a new lease on life and a new name too, Harry. Harry the rabbit. I mean, sure. I've seen my fair share of towns, but I've never known monsters to appear within them until now. Doesn't matter if it's day or night. Nowhere safe. What's the world coming to? hold it right there. The way lies Il Regno di Portugal, the kingdom of Portugal. If you want to go through, you must find the Chiave Magica. Scusa, the magic key. Facila. It used to be that anyone could come and go as they pleased, but with the great number of monsters lately, we have been forced to restrict who can pass through. Gold. Erdrick Skyfell Tower. Oh geez, these guys hurt quite a bit. Jeez, kick my ass. Korev. I see we're going to have to grind in this area. You know, I bumped into a spiked hare while looking for herbs the other day. It was in a forest northwest of here, if memory serves. Thankfully, the goddess smiled upon me and decided it wasn't worth attacking. Doubtless, it's still there even now. It did seem awfully friendly, but I still can't quite bring myself to go back. Oh, I wish it would just clear off so I could go collect some more herbs. If I see monsters in town or a wilderness place, I'm not feeling frightening. Conversely, when monsters catch view of my most fearless body, monsters feel surprising and run quickly elsewhere. Humans must not show monsters that they are feeling frightening. Instead, must always show courageousness. Okay, you can't speak. Must have lost your damn mind. In years past, poison needles is sold in shop of village. This great weapon, even in hands of weakling, can strike weak spot a foe and decease instantly. Okay, all of you speak broken. My speak is broken. Guarding town on time of night is unhappy occasion, but infrequently amusing. One example, you can witness change of various states of being. Village drinking places revive from slumber. Moonlight also causes village to appear in a whole new way. You too are required to visit village at evening. New discovery, liberate your mind. Is that so? Seems like that's not quite true. Okay, weapon shop is closed. It's weird. This particular town does not have a problem with the frame pacing. Everywhere else, has so far, but not this one town. Oh, never mind. Inside this building, there's frame pacing issues. So interesting. I assume like that helps prevent the wearer from succumbing to poison. Do I have a rousing ring? Rousing ring is prevent sleep. This one prevents paralysis. This one prevents poison. Paralysis is a little bit more important than poison. Instead of plain clothes. I like how the drawers actually have a different state. You know, they're actually open instead of closed. It is those little details which you will of course notice. Welcome to the mountain village of Kordiev, brave traveler. I came here in pursuit of that rascal Robin, but he's nowhere to be found. The villagers say he ran off to hide at the top of some tower somewhere. Yes, there's only one tower nearby, but okay. You just play dumb. $750. Bob can use iron claws. But he has the boomerang, so. Chainmail. I'm broke though. I need to fight first. I need money. Everything here costs a ton. Babushka scolded me when I loiter near village graves. I mean no offense, I just search for treasure that might be nearby. Here sleeps a great martial artist. Stories tell of his punching head of bear completely off. I wish I can become like him. Remember, examines the ground at his feet. Kind of mini metal. Oh yeah. And there's frame pacing issues in here too. It's so weird where there is frame pacing issues. When it happens, when it doesn't happen, you know. Alright, well, we stop it there. This is meowmurai. You've been watching Dragon Quest III HD-2D Remake running on PC. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.